Hello and welcome to the RC Garage. My name is Adrian and this is my first ever video on YouTube and on this channel. And I just wanted to introduce myself. Like I said, my name is Adrian and I wanted to introduce this channel and what it has to offer. So as you can see in the name of the channel, it's going to be an RC channel. So we're going to try to do everything RC. And I just want to give you an introduction to what RCs I already have and just show you, the kind of things and videos we're going to be making here. So the first RC I want to show you is my first ever hobby grade RC, and that was this T-Max. It was originally with the .15 engine, but I've since upgraded it to a 2.5, and I love this car. This is my first ever hobby grade RC, and it's held up over the years. This thing is freaking 21 years old or 22 years old, and it's held up fine. I've had no major problems. The reason I upgraded the engine is just because the other .15 was fine. I wanted to upgrade it to a better engine, so I upgraded it to the 2.5. But as you can see, it's kind of in shambles right now. The problem was, since it was so old, a lot of the plastic parts stripped out. So like the servo mounts stripped out, so I had to get new servo mounts. The wheel hexes stripped out, so I brought new wheel hexes. But other than that, I just need to put everything together. Put the transmission back in. The transmission stripped out, so I had to get like new screws, new self-tapping screws, just to make it hold tighter. But yeah, I just need to put everything back together. I have the parts. I was just, waiting to put everything back together. And when it gets back together, it should run perfectly. I did what I needed to do to keep this in storage. But I do have future plans with this truck that don't include this engine. I have another engine in mind, which I think is pretty cool, which you guys will see in an upcoming video. But yeah, so this was my first ever hobby grade RC. And so next I want to show you a car I just bought recently, which is not really new, but it's new to me. Which is this Nitro XTM accelerator. I bought this off a guy on OfferUp for like $50 or something, which is a good price. It came with everything except the body, and a receiver, which is not a problem. It's not that expensive for a new receiver. And I need a new hump pack. It did come with a hump pack, but the hump pack was bad, so I had to order a new one. But yeah, so I also needed to get new wheel bearings because it only came with one on this tire, and it needed two. So I had to order more wheel bearings. But I have everything for this car, and I'm gonna start working on it soon. I also need a new air filter, and I have the new air filter. But yeah, everything works. The servos work. The engine has good compression. But yeah, I just needed a few little things, but I have all those things. So it's time to just put all those things in, get it running, and make a few videos with it. Next is my second ever RC that I bought 2 or 3 years ago, probably, and I've done a few upgrades to it, and it's Team Associated RC10 GT. As you can see, it's missing the engine, and I just ordered a new engine. It's kind of hard to find an engine for this car because it needs a rotary carb on the engine, and those are just getting less and less common. So, but I found one, and I ordered it, and it should be here in a couple of days. But I've done a few upgrades. I've upgraded the servos, steering and throttle, a new receiver box, a new fuel tank. I did get a new motor mount because the other one stripped out. But other than that, I got a new hump pack. And that's basically it. All I'm waiting for is the engine to get here. But yeah, it's just a .18 engine that I ordered, which should be powerful enough. This had a .15 in it before, but I gave that to someone else because I wanted to just get rid of. It was the one that went in here in the T-Max, and I was just, you know, it's a 20-year-old engine and it still ran fine, but I just gave it to someone else because they really needed an engine because theirs just lost total compression. So, and I was gonna order a new engine for this anyways, so I just gave it to them. But yeah, that's basically it for the RC10 GT. I mean, everything works fine, everything works good, just needs a new engine. And last but not least is this Traxxas Rustler chassis. It's basically just the chassis. I mean, there's no motor, there's no transmission cover, no servos, no servo saver. This top plate needs some screws. No battery hold down. These aren't even the right tires. These are slash tires. These aren't even the Rustler tires. So I need to get everything. This is my first ever electric RC. I know a lot of people say that like nitro is intimidating, but I think electric is also equally as intimidating because just the LiPo batteries, and I know you don't have to have LiPo batteries, but LiPos just make it way better. So I still need to get a LiPo charger, all the things you need for an electric RC, and but I'm excited to get into electric because, you know, they're faster, and I think you don't have to worry about as much things. You can just plug in the battery and go. But with nitro, you know, you have to tune it for that day, that specific time, and electric is just a lot easier to plug and play. You could just plug in the battery and you're on your way. So, you know, I just have to get all the things I need to be able to charge LiPos, to be able to keep them safe and not keep them from exploding in my garage and causing my parents' house to burn down. But yeah, that's it for this electric one. I just need to basically have everything to put it together. I do have one more car that I just bought and it's brand new. It's my first ever brand new RC, but I'm gonna wait to show you guys that and leave that for an unboxing video. I know it's like nitro heavy, and but I do want to build my collection of electric cars, and I want to build my collection of nitro cars. You know, I feel I need to have a good mix of both because I do love nitro, and it was my first ever introduction to RCs. But electric is just a lot cooler, a lot more available. Manufacturers are just making a lot more electric than they are nitro. But I'm obviously going to build both collections. I do have a lot of cars in mind of which I want. The new car I have is a nitro, but you guys will see that in an unboxing video like I said. But other than that, that's the cars I have for this channel for now, you know. So if you guys want to see more content with these cars, I will be posting 2 videos a week. Maybe once I get more cars, maybe 3 videos. But yeah, if you guys want to see RC content, you know, fixing RCs, running RCs, bashing RCs, everything RC related, you know, I want to film everything I can. Yeah, that's basically it. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.